Hello, everybody. My name is Sam K, and welcome back to another episode of Fatal Frame. Hopefully, you guys do enjoy, as usual. Any of the intros and outros from the live streams have been edited out to help the flow a little bit better. Miku.
This dream again. I thought I wasn't going to have it anymore.
Don't want to see anymore.
Oh shit, Miku's like really fucked up. She got shit all over her. More than Ray does. Hey, that kind of makes me wonder, how long has Miku been having this dream? It's got to have happened longer than Ray did in that case. Beyond the railing is something wrapped in cloth, an outline, and looks human shaped. Thick sacred rope across the door doesn't even budge when I try to open it. Strong presence emanating from the door. This is the house from the first game. It's dead, like it's made different, but it is the house. It is designed around the house from the first game. Yeah, this is the house from the first game. Full stop. Is this? Camera obscure, but I don't want to remember anymore. That guy's still up there? Actually, he might be. There's a body. There's a wrapped body up there. I'm on the floor. 61. We're gonna have to fight the master, or the ceremony master again. Hopefully it's not like the first games. No, I do have save states this time. Okay, we have another puzzle. Stones lay on the door, several stones are inlaid. Perhaps it is a contrivance to unlock it. You tried, but it won't open. There's a minute script engraved. Engraved pedestal is the same number of panes. It's on the sleeping stone, yep. So I could go find the sleeping stone again. Or the new sleeping stone, I should say.
Sacrifices.
See, whenever you actually are like not being bad and you hit the Fatal Frames and Shutter chances, that's what happens. Singing me locker room mask. White expressionless mask on the back is a metal attachment for hanging. Okay. Someone's fallen on the floor. Acquired the sacred stone amulet. Okay. Miku Hinasaka's, yeah, I'm sorry. I called her Hinasaka in the first game too, and I don't know why I keep having issues with this. Hinasaki's special ability, effect 1, slow ghost movement. By pressing the circle button and using Sacred Stone, you slow the movement of Ghost if using default control settings. Since the ghost moves more slowly, it's easier to dodge attacks or aim in the shutter chance for fatal frame. Sorry, I almost said for fatal frame instead of or. You cannot use Sacred Stone if Sacred Stone meter drops to 0. If Miku damages a ghost or receives damage, Sacred Stone meter replenishes. Higher your level, the faster it replenishes and the longer its duration of effect. Metal fixtures on the back of the simulacrum mask look like they're made to match perfectly with fixtures on the door. You hung the simulacrum mask and the fixtures. Base simulacrum mask hung on the door has changed to an expression of anger. That is not where that door goes in the first game. This is like on the other side of the house. Some on the floor. Twilight stones. Almost said personal. Pentagonal lithograph stone carved with what looks like Sanskrit writing. Oh god, these again. Spawning to the Twilight Stone you brought as though it looks as though the door mechanism has begun to move. It makes sense that these would be back because these were like the puzzle in the first game, but oh shit, I was so bad at these. I did do it wrong, but you know, I'm bad, so that happens. There we go. Yeah, that was easier than the ones that are in all of the first game. I'm still bad at it. But it was in fact easier. The ones in the first game, I think that it took me at least anywhere from like I think the lowest amount was like maybe 7 tries. Picture surface is black from moisture coming in through the window. Can't make out what the picture is. Perhaps where there was a pair on the other side of the room. Whole picture hanging on the wall. Surface is black. Can't make out what the picture is. Books, most of them look like a diary or something, but moisture coming through the windows smudged the writing. Can't read any of it. Old book on top of the desk. Crimson Diary. The Crimson Diaries were in the second game. Snow is falling. It's quiet night. This could be the last snow of the 10 years of changing seasons I have watched from this window. As I watch the snow, I get the feeling that something has passed. Finally, I have severed all my attachments. I'll give my body over to the ropes and seal the gates. Rope Priestesses, Himuro Mansion. Yeah, that's what it was called, the Himuro Mansion. I actually forgot what the house's name was called, but yeah, the Himuro Mansion. Memories of a girl who was tied up here. Yeah, I'd read Diary to file. The ritual. She's like, ah, shit. Here we go again. Do it. Don't touch it, Miku. It's the tattoo woman. Oh no, it's just Sadako. Okay. Oh, I thought that was for the other door in the rope hallway. I didn't think about it being for the main door. Yeah, that's what I figure. It's for the rope. It's for the door in the rope hallway.
Over here. Over here.
Is this door still held shut by powerful force? No, it's not. Mio Mayu? That wasn't your dream, Ray. Was that Miku's dream? But why? Seems Miku's having the same dream too.
Miku? Ray, I'm sorry. I don't feel so well. I couldn't sleep.
Ray, Miku? Miku. Oh, Ray, I don't feel so well today. I didn't sleep so well. Ray. Miku. Did something happen yesterday? Miku. I just had a strange dream. That's all. Please don't worry about me. Miku, by the way, the letter came for you this morning. I left it in the kitchen. Ray, thanks. Get some rest today. Miku. And then there's this. Photo of Kai. Kai Amakura. Isn't this him? Ray, where'd you find this photo? Miku. Yesterday, looking through my brother's albums. My brother worked in the same editing team as you for a while. I thought there might be a photo of him left over from those days. Ray, I see. Thank you. On the back of the photo is written, Kai Amakura, recent photo of author. Add Kai's photo to your file. Who got them dogs out in my house? Who got them nasty ass dogs out of my house? Look at this shit. Source based on the sample newspapers. Is she seriously not going to address this? Letter on the kitchen counter. Looks like it's from Kai. Miku must have brought it in and left it here. Dear you, have you listened to the 3 tapes I sent before? I'd like you to listen to them before you read the rest. Maybe you won't believe it, but I've had the manner of sleep dream. First, I thought I was thinking about the manor too much, but after listening to the tapes and to Mio, I'm displaying the same symptoms. In the dream, I'm in a snowy manor. I don't remember it well, but it resembles the house I got the camera obscura from. I get a bad sense from the manor, just like the testimonies. The only difference is, I was pursuing Mio in the manor, and Mio wasn't dead. That is weird, actually. Why wouldn't it be Mayu? Because Mayu is dead. If the urban legend of the Manor of Sleep is true, and I can wake Mio from her dream, maybe I can save her. Even if it makes little sense, I feel like I'm getting close to the truth. 3 cassettes? Maybe they're a used room somewhere? Okay, yeah, she just doesn't fucking acknowledge that there's a ghost standing underneath her fucking stairs, dude.
Ray, you've been working too hard. You should get some rest. What can I do for you?
Ray, Miku, I was wondering if you could research this photograph for me. Thanks.
Understood. I'll let you know if I find anything.
Typed handwritten letters, several books. Desk drawer is thick envelope. It is from Kaya Amakura. Perhaps this is a cassette tape from the letter. Dear you, I got a tape on the Manor of Sleep urban legend from a source at the hospital. A psychiatrist had recorded the medical condition of a patient. There's a lot of background noise as it was originally recorded on a gramophone, but the content is great. It's not quite anthropology, but I think you'll be interested too. It's a lot to ask, but I'd like you to find out about legends or cases of missing people similar to this one. There's cassette tape in the envelopes, or it seems the cassette tape in the envelopes was on the Manor of Sleep medical cases after all. Seems though there's one more old tape. In the bookcase, there's a book with a projector, similar to the one you photographed in the mansion. The Spirit World. The device shown here was left by Kunihiko Asao. He used it to substantiate the existence of and communication with the Spirit World. He was a brilliant scientist and philosopher. And by appropriating Western culture, isn't that like something that the internet hates whenever people appropriate other people's culture? In the late 19th and early 20th century. He combined new technology with his theory on the spirit world to prove its existence. It is said that a few of his devices were able to capture an unbelievable existence from the spirit world, but posthumously. From that single beginning, his devices became a fashion item amongst dilettantes and were scattered about the country. One such device is this projector. Having completed the experimental stage of the camera obscura, a camera that photographs the other world, see above. He created a screen upon which to project the special images captured on the film. Records say that images were projected that could not be seen when they were photographed.
Yes, that dream. I dreamt of the manor. Yes. Yes, my name is Sarazawa. It's the same manor. It's a big and quiet manor. It was a very cold night. It was snowing, and then the roof collapsed, and the snow started coming in. A song? It sounds like some sort of a nursemaid song. The child kept stabbing at the doll. When I came to, it always hurt. There was always pain. Here, can't you see it? Look, it's right here. It's true. It kept spreading.
Will you see it? Can you? Oh, cassette tape with the dirty label. It says testimony of persons having same dream 1.
Huh? How many times do I have to explain it? It was a manor, and it was snowing. There was blood. Lots of people lay collapsed all over. In the hallway, in the room, everywhere. Yes, it was a man in white clothes, but he had no face. There was a hatchet and blood on the walls. I always ran as hard as I could. So far. Lots of hands came out of the walls. But when I came to, somehow I was the one chasing the man. That's right. That woman, yesterday she touched me. It was painfully cold. Even when I woke up, my body was like ice. This tattoo.
Alright, let's see here. Rope House. House of Miku's dream is different from the one I've been seeing. The corridors hung with rope, the blood altar, the woman torn apart. Yeah, by the way, I was gonna say something about it, but I think I just kind of forgot. I think that's the most graphic imagery we've actually seen out of any of the games, because usually it kind of like would obscure or like imply gore. I think that's the first time we've actually seen straight up somebody like having either like, I couldn't tell if her limbs were meant to be elongated or severed from each other. They look severed to me. But yeah, that's definitely the most graphic depiction of anything that we've seen in any of the games so far. Miku has a memory of these things. Is this place connected to Miku and her memories of her brother? Sorry. She too wanders the house in her dreams, looking for Mafuyu, her brother. I almost said her brother Mafuyu, which would be technically like they're both. It's basically the same sentence, but whatever. She's always been so cheerful and strong. What happened to her in the past? Is she still wounded by what happened? Just like me. It's me. For new use, researching the Manor of Sleep, he and you were researching an urban legend about the Manor of Sleep. It is the same manor I've been seeing in my dreams. Started looking into it because of his niece Mio, who fell prisoner to her dreams about the Manor of Sleep. He got sucked into in the course of his research, and now he's trying to find a way to escape from the dreams. The girl who called Miku back when she tried to leave her dream. Your brother's here, she said in a sad, mournful voice. Miku was stunned by what she heard. a scholar of the occult who lived in the second half of the 19th century. His research, known as mystical science, attempted to use the new Western technology to explain old Japanese folk beliefs and tradition about the other world. After completing his camera obscura, he capable of capturing images of the other world, he made a projector using the same technology. Using this, he was able to play back supernatural images recorded on film that could not be seen on conventional equipment. Projector. The old projector saw from the house I saw in my dream was developed by Kunihiko Isao, who had lived in the second half of the 19th century. Uses technology of the camera obscura to show supernatural images from another plane that can't be played on normal equipment. Oops. That's going to be it for this episode of Fatal Frame. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you want to see more, make sure to subscribe. If you enjoyed this, make sure to leave a like. I intend to do the entire series in an edited format like this, so hopefully you guys will be ready for it.